Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Germany. In the last episode, we designed a couple of new ships. A destroyer and a helicopter operator, if I recall correctly. So we got those new designs under construction. Down here, where we need to finish off... Yeah, no, we just replaced it. So, we got that going. We do still need to get a new aircraft carrier hull design. We kind of laid out some ideas there. I'm probably going to have to do it all over again, because I did not have enough Navy experience. I'll let that build up. We're going to have to take a look at our battleships and battle cruisers as well, to see if their designs need to be updated. And I also want to lay down a ballistic missile submarine design for the first time. So we'll get on that. And otherwise, we're just getting our research done and trying to pay off our debt. And right at the end of the episode, we were able to finally integrate Greece. And we took their, like, around trillion, 1.2, 1.3 trillion that they had in the bank, and used it to pay down some of our ridiculous amounts of debt. So, there is that. Turkey, I think... Who's next up? It's going to be Turkey or Belarus. I'm probably not actually going to integrate Belarus. We probably are going to integrate Turkey. And I know, because this was mentioned, that I could just send Turkey a whole bunch of transport ships and knock their autonomy down, like, overnight. But I've done that before. I did that last series. I even did that a little bit earlier this series, but I pretty much decided that that's a silly mechanic and I don't want to do it, so I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to let the normal political pressure that we're putting on them with our focus and our construction efforts and other things to just push down their autonomy naturally. So, we'll just keep on working on that. Still fighting with our imports. Let's see, we want to reduce some imports from Russia. Reduce our imports from Canada. Grab some more. Grab some more. Wow, okay. Reduce our buy from Argentina. Reduce our buy... No. Reduce our buy from China, maybe. Yeah, there we go. And that is going to slow down my integration a little bit. But as long as we're ahead of the game, it's fine. And we are. I did queue in a bunch more stuff, all network infrastructural construction. But we got to get these civilian factories and office sectors built, especially these civilian factories in Turkey, because Turkey is it has a negative balance, but it's a very small negative balance, so we should be able to help counteract that with our civilian factory construction. Hopefully get them positive, because it's still going to be, you know, a bit of a hit, but hopefully we can get ahead of it and at least, you know, not have it be the impact be too bad. Because we're getting a positive balance of 24 billion again. That's not terrible. You know, I'd like that to be, you know, probably 3 times as high as that. Or 4 times as high as that, but, you know. You take what you can get, right? Alright, I think we probably have enough Navy experience now to get that aircraft carrier designed. We're going to do that as a new design. CVs, yep. I don't exactly remember how I configured this before, but it should be fairly straightforward. Surface-to-air missiles, vertically launched anti-ship missiles. Oh, I know that we do 3 helipads. We do some point defense. We do some light guns. We do land attack missiles. And I think we went with the ram. The ram defense system. Which basically, the ram is essentially like a phalanx Sea Whiz, but replacing the a 20mm Gatling with it. It replaces it with an actual SAM launcher. The same type of, you know, targeting system, but with missiles instead of guns. If I'm recalling correctly. Alright, and I decided what this is going to be, because, like, there really aren't a lot of historical class names for German aircraft carriers, and I'm already using the only real one, the Graf Zeppelin class. I decided to come up with my own class name, and it's going to be the Wattsman class. It's a mountain, really tall mountain. We're going to name these after mountains. Alright. You slide in there. And this is going to be almost, no, more than almost 2 years. Finish that carrier. So it's going to be 2033 before this one's done. Yikes. Okay. Alright, we're going to have to get those precious metals and light metals. At least until that one carrier is finished. Alright, there's our new ICBM. And we can use that to now get our orbital launch vehicles. Alright, standardized maglev rail. Yep, and we are working on that now. What we also need, sooner rather than later, is the new SAM. And I need to start cranking those SAMs out. I've been neglecting to make SAMs. So. Once this global navigation satellite is finished, we're going to have to manufacture like probably 60 of them. And 0.03 meters. Do we know how much they mass? Yeah, it's not listed there. Orbital launch. These can launch 20 tons. Launch 20 tons. Oh, and we're probably going to want an updated sub-launched or ship-launched cruise missile. I'm going to want to build a bunch of those too. And another thing we probably should be manufacturing, because we can, is some good old 60 kiloton nuclear warheads. Hit me like 20 of them. You know what I'm gonna do? 'Cause I probably should. Is get the Marines trained to fill out that army. Our second Marine army. Nuclear warheads production. Will I use them? I don't know. But better to have them. Just in case. How's the fleets doing? Oh, we got these ships that we acquired from Greece. These are all 1980 era ships. And while they're not great, they're good enough to keep, I think. All right. Let's get our new navigation satellites. Then we're probably gonna need 60 of those. We're probably gonna need 60 spy satellites. Yeah, manufacture those. 300 days. Yeah, that's fine. 300 days to build the spy sats. Because we still need to research the launch vehicles, and then we're going to need to build them. So, crap. Cancel that. Wrong spy sats. There we go. There we go. Yeah, do that. Yep, we actually now have Turkey in positive balance. Very good. We're probably going to want a sub-launched ballistic missile as well. So let's get that. I probably have enough Navy experience. I might as well get the IRBM too. We probably have enough naval experience to go ahead and design our missile submarines. Which I have not thought of a class name for that yet. ESM-3. Let's see what we got here. Remove that, remove that, remove. Okay. We want them to have torpedoes. Anti-ship guided weapons. Anti-submarine warfare torpedoes. Again, range there is separate, but so be it. Vertically launched anti-ship missiles. Sure. Vertically launched land attack missile and vertically launched land attack missile. It's probably what was already set up, but that's fine. So we're going to call this. What we're going to call this? We're going to call this the Type 320. And we'll start building them. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to use them. Get precious metals from India. There's a new close air support aircraft. Anti-ballistic missiles. Oh, I'll just keep working on the missile tech. We don't really have any air experience to spend here, so we'll just do a rename. This will be the A3. Now, I wanted to check one other thing. Because we have to do, like, discrete designs for APCs, for MBTs, for IFVs, for SPGs. What about SPAAs? No. Okay. And helicopters... No. Okay. Mounted ATGMs? Or SPATGMs, if we're going to keep with the acronyms? No. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, tech metals. What I'm hoping is that when I absorb Turkey, that's going to help. Resources. Because they have some. They have some. The big source of tech metals is here. Congo. Their independence guaranteed by the UK. Yes, it is. They have a very strong nationalist presence. Let's set up influencing. How's their budget looking? How's your budget looking? You're 650 billion in debt, but you do have a positive weekly balance. Okay. Let's see if we can do this a slow way, because I really can't afford another war right now. I mean, if I gotta, but... Now, it also looks like that they removed, in this version of the mod, the whole asteroid mining thing. Yeah, I can expand the laboratories, but again, how much is it going to cost? It's going to cost 1.3 trillion each. And I'm doing fine for research. I'm not hurting for research at all. In fact, I'm getting to the point where I'm so far ahead of research that I need to go actually, you know, quite a bit ahead just to have something to work on. So it's not a pressing concern. How's the influence? A little higher than I'd like. Let's combat foreign influence. We're not going to do a propaganda campaign. Alright, there's our CV. Multi-rolls. That's ahead of time. That's ahead of time. That's ahead of time. That'll be ahead as well. Hypersonic cruise missiles. Well, let's get the air launched. Okay, and so we'll also just be able to rename this. It should be Dornier. Dio 405M for the Marine variant. Alright, and speaking of, the Marine variants, let's make sure we don't have anything goofy going on here. That's an old one. I probably should get rid of that one, but so is that one. That one's good. This has an aircraft carrier 90 of 90. We don't have an aircraft carrier in this yet, but we are currently building the one that is going to go in here. You're okay. You don't have one yet. You don't have one yet. That's a frigate. We're starting to get these submarine wolf packs filled back in. 2010 attack submarines. 2010s. Yeah, 2010s. We got some 2025s in there. New ones. No longer under the effect of bureaucratic drain. Excellent. Pay that down. Yep. No, we're not going to annex Poland. How are we looking at Turkey? Coming along. Construction. We're still working. Good. Let's see. How are we doing as far as this? Do we have the new orbital launch vehicles yet? No. But nice if I could name those. I don't think I can. $5 days till we get the new launch vehicles. All right. Navy experience. Let's take a look at our battleship design. And see if this could stand an upgrade. This is anti-ship missiles. Still 4s. Okay, so no. So these are all good. Point defense. They can be upgraded to 4s. Radars of 5. Reactors are still the same. We have railguns 1. We can actually upgrade it to railguns 2. Light guns. 76mm rapid fires. Anti-submarine missiles. Rams. Can we make that torpedoes? Did I make this calculation before as to what's better? Let's see. Anti-submarine warfare 42 for anti-submarine missile. 48 for anti-submarine missile 4s. If I get anti-submarine warfare torpedoes... That's a significant drop. Okay. And the heavy guns are still the heavy guns. Oh, hold on. Oh, and you completely replace the name? Hold on. Okay. Let's have to go grab the name again in a way that I can actually reuse it. Hopefully. Because this does not represent a large enough change in design, I think, to merit a new class name. I guess we can just put a 2 on there. Yeah, you finish. And then we'll build another one. Balance out my imports. Alright, there's the new launch vehicles. We'll be up to date here soon enough. We'll work on that stuff. Get the hypersonic missiles. And we need to figure out how many 3,200 kilograms. 3.2 tons. You could easily put like 4 of them on there. But what we'll do is we'll put 3. So let's get... How much did the spy sats mass? 20,000. We only put 1 per. One per. Oh, yikes. Okay. Then we're going to need 60 for the spy sats and 20 for the navigation satellites. Actually, the way I should do this is do it the 20 first, and then we'll do the 60. Okay. So that we can get those navigation satellites launched while we're waiting for the more launch vehicles for the spy sats. Rather than having to wait for the whole batch to do both of them. We finished the SAMs yet? One day. Alright. And we gotta end the episode, so... Let's move on to the anti-ballistic missile. And then we come over here. And we say... SAMs. Get me like, I don't know... $200 of them. That's gonna put a damper on my construction, but that's all right. All right. All right. With that, we will go ahead and stop here. Quick look at the situation on this war. India has kind of lost a lot on this front. But they're holding them pretty well on that front, and they're coming into a bottleneck now. That we'll see. Alright, but now, for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.